Beautiful whitewashed streets, as we all know Frigiliana to be. I've been here before, but typical Spanish architecture is how I would describe it. Just stunning whitewashed buildings all around, and solace from the shade. There's just like nooks and crannies everywhere you go. You just want to take a picture. See that up there? There's a bar and grill up there. I can hear the music going. It's kind of like hidden more than anything. You like walk past something and you don't realise like it's a bar or it's an ice cream parlour or whatever, which it just adds to the charm of the place really. That in the distance there you've got the church. What you have with as well with a lot of these Andalusian towns is you've got the whitewash village, but then in the background you've got the mountains, you've got a church, you've got trees up above. Like there's kind of has everything. Frigiliana definitely does. Look at the amount of people. It's 3:30 now. It's not even prime lunchtime. Look at the people here. Just gives you kind of an understanding of the popularity. Just thought I'd come and get off the beaten track a bit and see what there is down here. Absolutely no tourists walking around here. But still, hard to escape the views, people. As soon as you go back up there and down, tourists galore. But here I suppose this is kind of where your locals would want to be. This is where your locals would want to be living. Washing hung up there. I tell you what, it's been threatening rain all afternoon. Whether we're going to get it or not, I don't know. And there we are, people, back into the village. We stopped there today. Had a tanke, which is a large beer, for €4. Canya, which is a small beer, for €1.80. Tell me where you would get that kind of value back home in the UK. A beer for like £3 with a view like that. It's just unheard of. So as I always mention on the channel, value still found in Spain, even in the tourist areas. I mean, this is one of the most touristy kind of places you could go, and they're still giving out large beers for €4. And when we walked down here this morning, it was rammed full of people, but of course everybody goes back in the afternoon, kind of has a siesta. So it's a good place to come out if you like a more tranquil setting. And you look at the detail in the buildings, you look at the doors, the brickwork, everything. It's stunning. You tell me, because to be honest with you, I've been to Frigiliana before, but this is easily one of the prettiest little villages in Andalusia and the whole of Spain I've seen. But if you know of any that are close by that are just as nice, let us know, because we're always after the next adventure and where to go for our days out. I always love these little signs, the detail on them. Just look, people, at the beauty of this. I mean, obviously people's apartments here. Everything about it is just, you've got the sea in the background, you've got the mountains, everything's pristine clean, there's greenery, which, to be honest with you, when you think about Andalusia, it has no right to be green because it doesn't get that much rain. But Always seems to be colour and greenery everywhere you go. And today, folks, I suppose that's it. I mean, I've not been here for a heck of a long time now, so I'm kind of getting my bearings with it also, and understanding where everything is and where the restaurants are, where the touristy bits are. But I hope I've given a half decent account of it today. We'll definitely be returning because we only live about, it's like 25-minute drive, something like that. So we'll definitely be coming back here, and I'll be able to give a little bit more of a detailed tour. Might come in of an early morning when there's not as many people here. It's a little bit quieter. But yeah, overall, it's been interesting to come back. And what I will say is, not really visited anywhere in Andalusia that's got more, even with tourists knocking about and I've not really visited anywhere in Andalusia that's got more of a Spanish feel. So if you're looking for that, then this is definitely a place to come and see, because it has all of that charm and more. Like, you look here, I mean, they've got all the Spanish stuff here, got Chironis in the background, they've got little markets going on. That's what I like about places like this. Even though they have been turned into like tourist attractions, etc., they still keep the Spanish feel. They still have the Spanish market. They still have Spanish people living here. They still have the Spanish architecture. Nothing really changes except that tourists descend upon it, which is good for the area because it means that money comes in and they need the money to keep it going. So it's kind of a win-win. This is what I've seen today, people, this tuk-tuk. This is not something that they had last time I was here, for sure. About 4 years ago. Did not see that at all. See what I mean? Every time you walk past something, like, you look at that and you think it's somebody's property, but it's not. It's a restaurant. You go in there, go up the stairs, and it's a restaurant. They have a lot of pride, which is what I like. They have a lot of pride here. Like, they make sure that everything looks nice. They've got colour added to everything. They make sure that it looks spectacular. And that's all down to the people that live here and the people that work here. That's not like the government or the council that do that. That's all to do with the people that live here. They take it upon themselves to make sure that it looks the best it can be. So I'm going to wrap the video up today, people, but what do you think of Frigiliana? Because in my eyes, it's one of the prettiest little villages in the whole of Andalusia. Have you been, or do you plan to come? If so, let us know. Let me know what you think of it. And tell me if I've missed anything as well, because this is only my second time here. So if there's somewhere that I've not been that I should be going, please let me know, and I'll be sure to have a look at it. Well, thank you for watching the video. And from a lovely Frigiliana, have a good evening. Goodbye.